Dustin, Trac, a very famous brand, very strong all over the world. What about the company at the moment? Where is it positioned at the moment?
Yeah, the company right now is really structured themselves to grow. We've really stabilized our organization, and where we're at is really we're at a growth strategy of our business, and we look forward to growing at a minimum of 15% year-over-year growth rate. And we grew last year at 10%. In the next 3 years, we feel strongly that 15% is very doable, or very achievable going forward.
And so this drive comes out of North America, where you came back with a big strike, right?
Yeah, North America is where we have really grown the fastest in the past 12 to 18 months, but it's really carrying over into the international markets now, and international is a big play for us. Emerging markets, as well as some of the markets that we were stronger in the past, are coming back stronger for us now, really built on some of the long-term relationships we had with our customer base, and for us starting to provide solutions for them, and some of the innovative products we're also coming out with. So
that was what I wanted to ask. What is behind this strategy? Behind this growth? What is your actually campaign?
Yeah. So we're really focused on our customer relationships and strengthening those relationships with long-term customers we've had for many years. A lot of them stood behind us even through some tough times, and ones that haven't stood behind us are now coming back and really seeing what we're doing as an organization, and we're providing solutions for them. So when they come to us, we're really trying to listen to what their needs are so we can focus on helping them with their businesses and be profitable and grow their business as well. And then we're also obviously always focused on innovation with our products, and we feel we've come out with some most innovative products in the last 12 months, really, especially the Tread Climber has been a main product for us that we've launched here in the last 6 months, and we feel strongly that's a big product for us going forward. So,
what is the innovation at your Tread Climber, which you have here behind you on the booth?
Yeah, the Tread Climber is walking is the number one exercise in the industry, and what we've provided with the Tread Climber is something that allows you to walk and burn twice as many calories at the same speed or rate as what you're on a treadmill. So you really get a great workout in. Burning calories is what people go to the gym for and want to lose weight, and we're providing a product in this very innovative that you can walk and lose really more calories than any other piece of equipment out there just by simply walking.
And what is your opinion about the markets? If you just look worldwide, if you look around, FIBO is growing and growing. Each year they have thousands of people more coming to FIBO. Is this reflecting the market, in your opinion?
Absolutely. I think the market right now, from the data I've seen, is really growing at a really 8 to 9% globally, and that's really good for our industry, especially from where we've come from in the past 3 or 4 years with the tough times in the economy and everything else. We're coming out of the recession areas very strong in a lot of the countries, even in some of the countries that were not doing very well economically, have really starting to spend more money in fitness. They know that fitness is a way to improve people's lives and health, and I think this industry leads some of these markets, and I think not only in North America but internationally across all these different countries, the industry is growing rapidly. So,
what do you think about the German market? Because we had a few years ago, they all said, well, if we reach 10% of reaction in the market, this is the big shot, this is really great. Now we have these 10% almost, and there's no end in which we can see. Can you say something about the German market in your opinion?
Yeah, I think the German market's very strong. It's one of the strongest markets, obviously, in the European Union, and we feel that it always is one that people look at to see how strong is that market, and they can say if that's going well, then it really filters off to the other countries. And so we feel really good about what we're doing in the market, as well as what really our competitors are doing. The overall industry has done very well in Germany, and we feel that that's good for the whole industry.
I think this is one of the reasons why we have this great trade show FIBO here, which is growing and growing and getting nicer and better. But of course the other countries, they have a big growth too. Especially maybe if you look at the eastern part, Poland for example, or more south, Spain or whatever. Do you have a structure in your company where you develop the markets in each part of the world the same way, or is it southern parts, others are like except the northern part?
Yeah, well, for like Poland, we really sell through distributors, but some of the big national key accounts are starting to go into that market, and then we go in with them directly, sell direct in that market with them. We feel Poland, Turkey, some of these markets are really starting to grow and doing some great things, and we want to be partners with some of those customers that are growing rapidly there. In some of the markets like Spain, we sell direct. We have our own direct selling team there, and really focus on how do we grow with the relationships we built for long periods of time with direct sales. So it depends upon the country, but we really think that certain areas like Poland and Turkey, as you mentioned, are very up and coming countries in this industry, and I think they're going to be faster growing than a lot of the other countries.
Maybe some words about Asia. Everybody's talking about China. India is coming up. What is your expectation to this part of the world?
Yeah, I think both China and India had their problems as well from a global economy standpoint, but because of the amount of people they have and the Grosz initiatives they have within their countries, they're really investing heavily into fitness and in a lot of different ways, not just in the full health clubs, but a lot of these in India and China, you have hospitality, big hotels that put massive gyms in their hotels, and we look at those as big opportunities as well for us.
So what are the aims of your company during the next 12 months or maybe 5 years? What are your wishes for you and your company, maybe for the market?
Yeah, for us, we just want to continue to have long-term sustainable growth. And for us, we had some big issues a few years ago where we were hit financially, and for us for long term is we want to build these long-term relationships, and we want to be around to support our customers for the long haul. We know that there's several countries that we're not very strong in, and we're focused on becoming more stronger in those areas. I'll give you an example. In Brazil, we haven't had much of a presence in Brazil, and we're looking to put our own legal entity in Brazil to look at that. That's one of the largest growing markets there is. And so if I look also in the Middle East, there's a lot of opportunities in the Middle East for us as well. We actually put an office in Dubai, which we haven't had in the past, and we look at that as another area of big opportunity for us.